It's 10 p.m., August 18th. And that's why I do the videos mainly for the nice people on the block who ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause I know them niggas been telling a whole bunch of fucking lies about me for motherfucking years, and people don't know me and nobody asked me. So, if anybody had ever asked me, I'd been happy to tell them. But it's okay. It's all right. Cause while them niggas sit out there, do they attacking and then sit there and laugh about it like it was all good? I want them to know. I understand them. I understand how they get down. Big man. You know who you are, big man. The Spanish one, wear black all the time, heavy set, fat. I'm not disrespecting you. I don't know your name. I ain't got no beef with you. You know that. All right? I ain't never curse you out, ever. Never accuse you of nothing. Yo, explain it to your homeboys. It's okay. Tell them it's all right. Tell them I said I understand that if my homeboy, Sam, who used to come here and visit me, my children's godfather, if he had perved on they daughters when they was 12, start perving on them, grown ass Sam, tall, bald, dark skinned, y'all know what I'm talking about. I know they wouldn't have had no problem with it. That would have been okay, right, fellas? Or if they had told him, yo, what's the fuck is wrong with you? Don't be looking at my daughter. And then he decided to attack them. They wouldn't have had no problem with that, right? Big man, tell them I said I understand that. Yeah, and that if I had started bullying a woman, thing like that, standing outside, or me and Sam or whatever, or me or Sam, either one, standing outside they woman's window for years on end, after we had beef, looking at they woman, they wouldn't have a problem with that. Looking at they woman's child, since she was 12, since her body started developing, they wouldn't have no problem with that if my homeboy Sam had did that, right? Huh? Or if I decided to attack them because they told me I was dead wrong, or my homeboy was dead wrong, Sam, for doing pedophile shit on their kids, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Or if I had bust a woman's head, for defending her kid from pedophiles shit, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? If I bust a window for defending their kid, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? If I had threatened a woman's life or them, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Said that I was going to shoot them, lifting up my shirt, pointing the gun finger, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? If I had brought my friends from down in Harlem or whatever, my peoples up here to jump them 3 times, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Or bust their head, their woman's head, that her hair got messed up. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck about the hair. I give a fuck about the violation. See, my sister cared about hair. You see where it got her, right? See, you got the wrong sister, huh? Okay, so they wouldn't have a problem. How many we at right now, violations, big man? I'm gonna have to go back and count them. So, if I was outside their window eavesdropping in their house every night after we had beef, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Or tried to break their window a second time because I was out there eavesdropping while they was in their house trying to teach their child something and watching a movie, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Or had bottles thrown at my head by random fucking strangers because of them and they lies, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Damn, how many we at now? And the bottle incident, that was 3 times. Once around the corner by Ogden, by one of their homeboys they used to invite over here, who was standing in front of the bodega on the corner, drinking, looked like he had just bought the beer in the bodega and was drinking it there. Threw the bottle at my head when I was crossing by the barbershop on the other side of the street, heading down to 169, walking my dog. One time when the dude at the corner building, 2nd floor, fire escape, I still remember the windows, threw the fucking glass at my head because of one of them disrespecting me across the street. And when I was walking down the street coming home and videotaping them because I'm tired of them attacking me, and one of their homeboys threw a bottle at my head talking about, why are you videotaping me? They wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Yeah. Okay, then no problem. Or they wouldn't have no problem with me running all around, spreading lies all around the neighborhood that they had did this to me and did that to me and they didn't do that. Or sending the police to their house on lies, trying to get them locked up. They wouldn't have no problem with that, right, big man? Sending SWAT to my house because they thought that shit was funny. I thought it was funny too, I ain't gonna lie. But they wouldn't have no problem with that, right? Great. So you add up all the violations, big man. And oh, wait a minute. They would have no problem with Chuckles stalking my window after I said, let's end the beef. I said, let's end the beef 3 times because my daughter was okay. And they decided to keep it going. They wouldn't have no problem if I did that, right? If they said, yo, let's end the beef, and I kept it going for fun. And then if I had threw a rock in their daughter's window, watching the window to see, let me see when his woman is there in the room, when she not. Okay, great. Now I'm going to throw this rock in her bedroom window, her daughter's bedroom window for fun. If I did that, they wouldn't have no problem with that, right, big man? How many violations is that, yo? I know I missed a couple. Oh, well, it's whatever. It's all right. You know what? I'll review the videotapes, and you add those up. And y'all keep... I know they ain't keeping track, because they too stupid for that. But, big man, you not. So, ask him to let me know. That would have been okay. And how many was that? That was like 20, wasn't it? 21, 22. What you gonna do? Tell him, big man. Tell him it's all right. No need to boo-hoo out there. No. Me? Something I'm gonna do? Oh, no. Not until it's time to drop the other fucking shoe. Thanks, big man. Let them know. It's no problem. None of that will be a problem for them, right? Of course not.